Local school news. With Christ at the center, this is KDET-TV. And now, your news anchors.
We're your hosts, Evan
and Chapman.
And on today's show, we will be talking about theater, cross country, soccer, marching band, and even more.
And now some announcements. Mark your calendars for our annual Christmas at the Embassy concert on December 15th. It's a big event every year. Everyone should go. It's great. Concordia's textile and fashion design classes are looking for any old jeans in any condition, it doesn't matter. Classes are using the jeans to create bags. Donations can be dropped off in Mrs. Freeman's classroom, room 250, or left at the main desk.
And the Lutheran Foundation is offering scholarship opportunities for students who are planning to pursue a career in healthcare or nursing. Check the daily bulletin for details on how to apply to these. Now, let's go to Violet with the weather.
Today's predicted forecast is a high of 56, and this weekend will be a little chilly with the weather in the 50s.
First up for our feature, we have an interview with Mallory Weller on her big win in cross country.
Hi, I'm Alex Cordy, and I'm here with Mallory Weller. Mallory, how does it feel to be the third woman to win state for Concordia in cross country?
It feels pretty cool, especially because the first person who won was actually my coach now, Alyssa McCaig then, but she's Adela now. So it's really cool because she's been coaching me, and yeah.
All right. How do you stay motivated while you're racing, like when you're tired and, you know, it's just going on for so long?
Our coach kind of tells us when we're going through the motions just to stay focused and not get lost in just running, just to stay focused and to have a reason to run. So like we always our reason to run is either our team, God, and we just try to put that over ourselves, and it makes it a lot easier.
And what's training look like? How do you practice coming up for one of these races?
We do probably 2 workouts a week, and one of them is usually a longer run, and then we have some speed stuff also. But yeah, we always take recovery seriously. Our easy days are easy, and our hard days are hard.
Well, congratulations on your win, and thank you for letting me interview you.
The boys soccer team finished second in state this year. Let's hear from some of the players about their great season.
Hello, cadets. I'm Chapman Matha, and today I'm here with G. Faust. We're talking about state game. So how'd that go, do you think?
I mean, we lost 2-0, but I think we played pretty good.
So going into the game, what did you think the outcome would be?
I thought we were going to win, but, we just got unlucky. We should have won.
Mm-hmm. So, in your opinion, what was your favorite part about the season, and what led you to that state game?
I just think my favorite part about the season was how close we got, but I think with how close we got as a team and hanging out outside of soccer was a lot better than the last previous years, and I think we really bonded over the season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great. It was really great for all of us to see you guys get to state and compete that hard. And did it live up to your expectations, and did you feel fulfilled?
I felt really fulfilled. Yeah.
You think anything was changed, the outcome could have been different?
They really hit us on our back line. They hit our back hard. But I think besides that, we played really good, and we should have won.
Yeah. It was a great season for the cadets, and hopefully we can continue this in the next years. And thanks a lot, Gavin.
Of course, Chapman. Love you, dude.
How do you feel that you guys did in this season?
Well, we did go to state after all, so I'd say it was a pretty solid season. It went well.
How did the state game go?
It was fine. We lost, but we played our hearts out.
I heard you got an award. Mental Attitude Award. How do you feel about that?
I'm pretty excited about the Mental Attitude Award, even though, came after the loss.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I'm with Colin Johnson. Colin, what are your thoughts on the season?
I think we had a pretty good season. We got second in state, which I think is pretty good. Yeah.
Second in state. What are you going to do next year to improve that?
First in state.
Sounds good.
Congratulations to our marching band who placed 8th in state in the ISSMA state finals at Lucas Oil Stadium. Here's an interview with one of the band members on their amazing season.
I'm here with Grant today. And Grant, when does marching band start?
Oh, so marching band starts in June. Basically, when the school year ends, we start with a call-out camp. So we invite 8th graders and new members to come and experience marching band to see if they want to do it. And then we take a break till July, where we come back for some camps to continue to learn and start to put the show together. And then we have band camp, which is a week long, where we learn the show and we put our music to drill and we learn how to march more. And then we continue throughout the season to November.
What is your favorite memory this year from band?
My favorite memory this year, so at semi-state, they always do a retreat, which is where all the bands send people to line up on the field. So at state, it's everybody, but at semi-state, it's just the seniors. So it was pretty cool because we weren't for sure that we were going to make state, and we were kind of skeptical. So just being out there in front of everybody as the senior group, and then being recognized for that, and then when we heard our name saying we're going to make state, it was pretty awesome.
How prepared do you think you guys are for state?
I think we're ready. Obviously, it's been tough this week because it's rains on Monday and Tuesday. But hopefully we can get outside on Thursday and prepare when we go down to Lutheran High School in Indy on Saturday.
Now to Caleb with our Lion King Junior production, which comes out on November 23rd and 24th. Remember to get your tickets.
So what got you into the theater program, Yabi? Was it the director, perhaps?
Well, he definitely inspired or asked me to join, and he was very adamant, and I enjoyed it.
I think part of it is, and I say this to the kids a lot of times, I would not do this if it weren't for the relationship. If I'm not building relationships with people, then it's not worth the time. You know, any kid that can breathe, I will at some point in time say, hey, how about, why don't you try theater? Have you ever thought about theater? It's a life-changing experience.
So last year, the toy box was Aladdin Jr., and I went to go see that, and I remember seeing all my friends up there, and I just saw them all like trying their best, and they were really good. And I just thought that they were really showing God's glory up on that stage.
The spiritual aspect of theater is really strong. Is that correct?
It's a lot of fun, but what we do at the end of the day as the fine arts program at Concordia is praising God.
Let's praise Him.
Anything we do, our talents come from Him. They motivated me. Not only did they motivate me, but I remember asking Mr. Murphy for the video of Aladdin Jr., and he said, I'll tell you what, I'll give you it if you audition for Guys and Dolls.
So tell me what roles you got in Guys and Dolls, and then what roles do you have now that you're in The Lion King?
Okay, so for Guys and Dolls, I was a crap shooter, and so I was one of the main guys on stage that was a gambler. And for The Lion King, I am old Simba, so when that one part in Hakuna Matata where young Simba transitions into older Simba, I'll be on the stage.
First of all, they break the barriers of whatever nervousness or fear or angst they might have about stepping into a stage, or even for younger children, just being around other kids that they don't know.
How do you see this being true for you, Yabi?
Like when I did Guys and Dolls, I was very nervous of actually being on stage at first. But like the first time that I went up there and there was an actual audience, it got easier every single time. Back when I was in middle school, I think I went to one of the toy boxes and I didn't really know a lot about theater. And so I think it's gonna be like very new for a lot of them, and they might even get inspired like how I did. The dances are very good. They're really awesome. And so I think that the middle schoolers should be looking forward to that.
Middle schoolers are going to be able to watch The Lion King on the 22nd of November. We're going to be making sure that people will be able to come in without any problems. And then what are the other dates for The Lion King?
Okay, so the other dates will be November 23rd at 7:30 and November 24th on that Sunday at 2 p.m.
Now some info about the upcoming wrestling season.
Today we're here joined with Nolan Whitaker, sophomore and wrestler. We'll be asking him some questions about the upcoming wrestling season. What are some goals you have set for yourself this season, both as an individual and for your team?
This year I want to try and make it to semi-state, and I hope our team wins a couple more duels this year.
What are you doing differently this season in terms of training or conditioning?
I'm just trying to stay more conditioned this year, be more ready for the matches.
What's your strategy for balancing academics and wrestling during the season?
I just use my study hall, get all my homework done in my study hall so that I have time after school.
For our final feature, we have a look back on Service Day.
On this special, we take a look back to a day in which our school went out into the community and helped in any way we could. We take a look back on Service Day.
Service Day is not just a day that we get to go out into the community and serve our neighbors with Christ's love. Rather, it's service learning, where each group chooses what they're going to do for Service Day and prepares for the details of how to best maximize the time that the school is providing for them to serve. God does not need our service. Our neighbor needs our service. God served us through His Son Jesus, and out of a response to that love that God showed us, we pass it forward to those who we identify as being in need. My Koinonia group for the last few years has gone to Central Lutheran Grade School in New Haven and helped with the preschool students there, just having a blast interacting with them, and it's neat to see. I love to participate in Service Day. Just take in the whole experience and the opportunity that it gives us to have community. I mean, that's what fellowship, koinonia, really is all about for our own groups and having that experience.
Thanks for tuning in, Cadet Nation. Keep up the great work. I'm Chappie.
And I'm East Tippy. Peace.